Today we are creating one of those dishes which are completely out of the box types. What I'm doing is I am going to be doing an black bean, cottage cheese and bell peppers in a mango jalapeno mayo and a yellow chili and herbal mayo with cauliflower, black raisins and mushrooms. Okay, so let's start off by prepping up this cauliflower florets. For the mushrooms, a little bit of salt, cracked black pepper, a teaspoon literally of olive oil, and let me just put this on the grill. Lovely. I would be using about 40 grams of thinly sliced radishes and immerse them in a little bit of cold water, and I'll actually take them when I need them. The water is nice and boiling. Dunk in these cauliflower florets in here. Less than a minute in this water. In the meanwhile, let's get my third element of the dish, which is my peppers. So I would say about, after chopping a tablespoon of each of the peppers, that's green, red and yellow pepper. I can smell the cauliflower. Literally, you can really smell it when it starts almost cooking. Superb. Yes, into this. Awesome. Cooked black beans. अगर आपको राजमा यूज कर रहे हैं, please be my guest. I love rajma. So I'm going to be putting about 50 grams of these cooked black beans, and I'm going to be putting another 50 to 60 grams of paneer. Now, what I do with raisins is that whether they are like dark raisins or the golden raisins, I like to pour like a cup of hot water over them and then let them plump. So I've got about 30 grams of black raisins as well in this. All right. And now these are getting a little more crispy wispy. Now is I'm just going to cut them into fours and put it inside here. Awesome. So I've got my two basic salads or whatever you want to call them ready. Now for the eggless mother sauce, eggless mayonnaise. I've got about 125 milliliters of soya milk, to which I'm going to be adding a juice of 1 lemon, which is about in teaspoons, about 3 teaspoons, yeah. Definitely a little bit of salt, which I will readjust a little later. A big pinch of white pepper, and I've got a little bit of some Spanish smoked paprika. Okay, there we go. 1 teaspoon mustard. I'm using a plain French mustard, so I'll always go a little over the top with my mustard. All right, and then I have about 60 to 80 ml of olive oil, which I am going to actually pour in a steady flow. All right. We finished with our mayo. Now it's time to do the derivatives, which, as I had mentioned to you, I'm going to be splitting it in about half. Okay, in one, which I'm going to be putting a mango puree, some chopped jalapenos and some basil. Okay, so there's our first dressing, which is going to come out now. You must be wondering, oh dear, ऐसे mayonnaise का color तो मैंने कभी देखा भी नहीं है. You know that. So I've got my mayo here. To this I'm going to be adding about a tablespoon of mango puree. I've got some lovely basil leaves over here. थोड़े तुलसी के पत्ते हैं यहाँ पर, which I will shred it and put it into this. Some lovely baby spring onions here. in here too. Some jalapeno. Some people call them jalapeno, but it's actually jalapeno. Okay, just one jalapeno should be good. Put it inside here. Awesome. Give it a lovely mix. So we are going in for the mix. Into this will go our lovely delicious sauce, and just give it a lovely mix here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to refrigerate this now until I actually need it, and then we shall go for the plate up. Now the other sauce which we are going to do with this eggless mayo is a yellow chili and a herbal mayo. Okay, just going to roughly chop half a yellow chili in this, a nice big handful of parsley, and thoda sa dhania. Awesome. So you have a nice, very fresh herbs, coriander, parsley, yellow chili with your mayo, which is going to be mixed to this cauliflower, radishes and mushrooms. It's time to plate up. How do you like this? Ci vediamo, bye bye.